What's up, Sheepdog Nation? What's going on? Autumn Clifford here for another podcast of Sheepdog Nation. As always, really excited to be here to serve you, to hang out with you, people that I love. It is tonight when I'm recording this, but whenever you listen to this, tonight's episode is going to be kind of me going on a little bit of a rant. So I want to talk to you about something that's been going on. And basically what it's about is this video I saw today, and it triggered the fucking shit out of me. And it's, you hate me, but I'll die for you. I saw it on Instagram on a police page, and it just triggered me. So we're going to be talking a little bit about that, about police officers, and if you signed up to die for this job. But real quickly, a couple of announcements to make. One, I really want you to go and check out this page on Instagram. It's a good one. It's called Blue Line Flex. Blue Line Flex. It's Flex. That guy that runs the page he's a cop, and he's awesome. And he has been supporting me, and he's been supporting this podcast from the beginning. And no, this is not a promoted shout out, but this he's the real deal, all about the brother and sisterhood. I really enjoy his page. It's one of the few fitness pages that I actually just kind of follow, and I like it. And I like the guy who runs the page. So make sure you go give him, go check him out, go DM him and say, hey, listen, I just heard you got shouted out on the Sheepdog Nation podcast. Autumn says you're cool, so I might think you're cool too. Whatever you want to say, do me a favor, go say hey to him. The second thing that I want to tell you is that I am now open for hosting workshops, trainings, seminars. So I've been getting a lot of police departments reaching out to me about wanting to host different kinds of trainings. And just email me, autumn@autumnclifford.com. DM me on Lady Sheepdog at the Lady Sheepdog on Instagram, or find me on Facebook and just message me. I'm pretty accessible. But yeah, so totally, I can do it in person, but I can also do it virtually, which is also just as effective and cheaper, right? So I just want to give those a few shout outs on that. Okay, so let's get right into content, right? So here's the deal. This fucking meme really pisses me off. Like, really fucking pisses me off. And here's the thing. I want you to get your head right too, because I see a lot of cops posting this. My friends, we did not, as police officers, as sheepdogs, we did not sign up to die. I'm sorry, but I did not fucking sign up to die for you or for anybody else. And you did not sign up to die for me. Okay, now listen. If we have to sacrifice our lives, I can tell you that if I have to sacrifice my life for, a citizen, for a brother or sister in blue, okay, right? But but I would do that, honestly, like, let's be real. Like, I would do that. I would do that anyways in real lives. Like, the people who are fucking straight up, they do it in life anyways. We see these teachers who literally sacrifice their lives and stand in front of their students while a gunman comes in and they get shot. We talk about the, heroic citizen who goes and, just saves somebody's life and sacrifices their own. I mean, there are people who we consider heroes, all the time. And here's here's the deal. It's not about you, like, don't get it twisted. Like, I'm not all pissed off because, like, I'm not saying, like, as a police officer, like, you're not prepared to lay your life down. Like, I mean, I guess maybe. I mean, it's a real conversation. It's a real conversation. I'll tell you right now, I looked in the mirror and had a very real conversation with myself on multiple occasions. Like, okay, I'm fucking doing this. Here are the risks. Here's the real deals. Like, this is the real deal. I potentially, may have to fucking lay down my life. I potentially may have to take a bullet for somebody. Like, I potentially may have to, get into a gunfight, be fighting for my life. That's true. And while it's obviously more common as a police officer, it also happens in life, and it also happens in other, just different categories, whether it's like in the military or whatever, it is a high risk job, and there's other employments that are high risk. But obviously, I think that we can all agree that nowadays is our jobs are becoming, or I should say yours, because I'm not in anymore, even though you always listen to me and I still talk like I'm a cop because I'm still a cop at heart. I don't give a fuck. Okay, moving on. Like, it's definitely a very dangerous job, and I'm not taking that away. But here's the deal. You fucking didn't sign up to die. Who the fuck signs up to die? We don't sign up to die. I'm telling you, my fucking fiance, he don't go out that door to fucking die. You don't go out your door to die. And let me tell you this, you damn sure aren't going to put your fucking lay your life down on the line for somebody who fucking hates you. Yes, I apologize. I am swearing. I am very heated. This is definitely one of those rants that you are not going to want to fucking listen to this in front of a ton of people unless they're cops, and you definitely don't want your kids around. But I really just, I can't understand this meme. I can't. So I can't understand this mindset. Like, you hate me, so, I'm going to lay my life, but I'll lay my life down for you. No, I won't. No, I won't. You hate me? Good. I hate you too. Like, fuck you. And that's the mindset. Now listen. You need to do your job, yes, okay? And as a cop, we all know we can do our jobs, but that doesn't mean we got to go friggin' above and beyond for somebody who hates us, okay? Listen, we are police officers. We are not doormats, okay? We are sheepdogs. We fucking have backbones. While we need to do what we need to do because it's in the scope of our jobs, we are not fucking doormats. We are not going to be walked all over. And you know what? Maybe admin needs to hear this. Maybe your admin needs to know that you're not a fucking doormat, okay? Like, seriously, like, I do not want you walking out that door with the mindset of, well, yeah, these assholes may hate me, but, I might have to take a bullet for them. No, like, fuck that. Like, that's bullshit. Like, and I'm not saying, like, you wouldn't have to take a bullet for somebody. Like, I'm not saying you wouldn't. I was fully prepared, and I fully know what like the scope of this job is, okay? Excuse me. I really do know that. And I do know, that, like, please don't understand. Like, just don't get my, like, aggravation twisted here. Like, I know you as a police officer, you potentially do need to lay your life down on the line, and it definitely is more potential than in, like, most other jobs. I mean, every single fight you're in a gunfight, okay? You have a gun on your hip. I mean, it is what it is. But at the same time, like, it really triggered me because, I think we're at a time in our country, where, we need to start taking a stance. And it doesn't mean, I'm not saying bad cops. Like, obviously, I don't think that, bad cops should be in law enforcement. I think that we need to weed them out. I do agree with that. Don't misunderstand that. However, we are not doormats. And, the last presidential administration really made us act and seem like we are doormats, and did make our administrations kind of get all friggin' nervous for most of them, and uncomfortable, and, second guessing everything that we did, and all these things. Like, I understand that because I was a police officer through that administration, it hasn't exactly cleaned up. We have a very big divide right now between, the left side and the police officers. Like, we definitely do. And I understand that. And it is fucking clear as day. You just go right onto social media. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just so clear. But I guess my rant is here, and I just need you to know this. Like, you suit up every day not to die. Do not. I hate that fucking meme. I hate that meme. I hate that meme. You do not sign up to die for these assholes. You don't. If you're going to die, it's going to be because you're going to be protecting yourself, a brother or sister in blue, or an innocent fucking, citizen. Like, whatever. Okay? Do not even put that in your mind. Well, this fucking, and I can say this shit because I'm not 10-8 right now. And, but I know what it's like to be working the road, and I know what it's like to be dealing with assholes 24/7, but you can't just punch somebody in the face. Like, although we all want to, just like regular citizens want to punch people in the face, and hell, they do too. They do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that. But guess what? There are other ways to be dealing with people who fucking hate us. And you know what? It seems to be off. Like, the people who hate us are getting more and more and more disrespectful. And I still just do not understand, and I do not think it's okay for police officers to be doormats. So here's a little tip, okay? Go fucking train on your verbal judo. And learn your laws. Go learn your laws, because guess what? There's always the po-po laws, which we call piss off the police officers laws, right? And they work beautifully. Know them inside and out and be able to fucking write a good report. And you're going to do a lot better. That's a little bit of a piece of advice from somebody who, worked the job for a while. Anyways, thanks for listening to my rant. It's a pretty short one, but at the end of the day, I just don't want any of my sheepdogs having that mindset. Like you're not laying your life down for people who hate you. No, you are not. You absolutely are not doing that. And this is not why you signed up for this job. And you are not a fucking doormat. And you are a police officer. And you are somebody who carries a lot of respect and a lot of, responsibility. And you are to be respected as long as you, show, the public and the citizens respect and your other officers respect, then you need to be respected, and you need to you don't need to have a big head or a big ego about it, but you definitely, you can offer respect and get respect, receive respect in return, and you don't need to fucking be putting your life down for somebody who, who fucking hates you and talks mad shit about the police and wants to kill the police, and just all this shit. So anyways, don't fucking share that meme. I hate that meme. Let's make the meme go away. It is dumb. And your mindset needs to be, you're coming home every night and you will not die for these fucking assholes who hate us. Okay? There you have it. Mama Lady Sheepdog going off. Maybe you can relate. Let me know. I'd love to hear if you can relate. Come at me on Instagram at the Lady Sheepdog. Get in my DM if you need some help. You need some one-on-one training on getting through the hiring process, or maybe you could just use, a little bit of a coaching session, just somebody to talk to. It's like a life coaching session. I've been doing it for 2 years. Let me know if you need any of that. Get in my DM. Again, it's at the Lady Sheepdog on Instagram. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.